Good afternoon, y'all. Look at me. I'm being more professional. I just got done with my live stream. So if you have a chance, go look at it. It's about anger. I'm really trying to work on my storytelling. Okay, so thank y'all for being patient with me. I'm not the best at it, but it's going to get better with time. I know. I do go back and I look at my videos and see what could I've done better. But how is everybody's day going? Today is my dad's birthday, so I'm gonna go surprise him. I want to take him a sub from his favorite place, but I don't know exactly everything he likes on it, so I might just have to call him and say, hey, I'm here, I'm gonna get you some food, and I am bringing it. But yeah, so we talked about anger on live stream, but what I wanted to talk about here today is about gratitude. And with me waking up early and doing my meditation, it's been a really good habit of mine to jot down things that I'm grateful for. So they always say at least 3 things, right? But I saw this video by Bill Proctor that said do 10 and then write to 3 people, like send love to 3 people. So I really do that. I really try to take the time to, make sure that those people are loved, even if we're not in the best terms. But everybody deserves love. So if I don't do it, if I forget to do it in the morning, then I go back to my journal and I do it at night. I do my affirmations as well. So like, let's say if there's a certain income that I want to achieve or a certain place I want to live, I write it down 25 times. Just like when the teacher made you say, I will not talk in class. I remember, what is the fastest way I can get through this? What is it, 25, 50 times? I will not, 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 right? And then talk in class, talk in class, talk in class. How can I get this done faster? Which was actually, I think I've said this before in another video, that's not the best way to get a kid to stop talking. A better one would be, I will listen to my teacher when she is talking, or something. Something in the positive note. So let's if you haven't done it already, you can do it with me. We're gonna do 10 things I'm grateful for. And the point of this is that if you find more things to be grateful for, instead of just dwelling on the things that you wish that you could change, if you put more energy into things that you're grateful for, more things will come into your life that you are grateful for. Get it? Like, why not? Right? Why not be happy for the things you have? Be grateful, be appreciative. It's either, something that someone gave you, you gave yourself, right? So, okay, let's start with, all right, number 1, what am I grateful for? I am grateful for waking up this morning. I am grateful for the wisdom that I have. I am thankful for all of you watching this. I am grateful for my parents, my family. I'm grateful for new opportunities and new connections with people. That's 5. I'm grateful for this truck that I'm driving, my beautiful Toyota Tacoma. I manifested that one too. I did. I said one day I was working at a Toyota dealership. I said one day I'm gonna have one of those. Out of all the vehicles in Toyota, me working there, what I saw was that was like the number one vehicle that people wanted. And I didn't want it because of that. I mean, there's a reason why, right? It's a beautiful truck. I've never seen an ugly Tacoma, ever. I don't care what year. They've always made them. And it's actually funny because this is a 2024. When it first came out, I was like, that's different. And then it took about a week for it to grow on me. And I said, you know what? That's it right there. And this opportunity came where I had to give up. I had a Toyota Camry, a 2017 Toyota Camry. And it just so happens that I had to get rid of it and I had to get a new. I also had a Toyota Tundra, and that was a beast. I love that truck. But this one's very nice and compact, and not a lot of times I need my bed of the truck, but when I do, it comes in handy. 7, living in California. Manifested that one too. Number 8, for good food, I can say that California has some great food. We got 2 more. I am grateful for my willingness to learn new things and to be able to change my habits. Today, I set my alarm. My alarm woke me up at 5, and I roll over, and then 10 minutes later, the snooze. So I snoozed my alarm. I woke up at 5:10. I do my normal, I get up, go outside, do my meditation, and I keep falling asleep. And right now it's getting cold. It's starting to get cold. So imagine I have a Carhartt like insulated hoodie, and then I have a Carhartt like thick winter jacket. I have those 2 things on, sweatpants and a beanie. And I'm still like kind of cold. But I kept falling asleep. And I was like, I was falling asleep more when I was doing the visualization. So when I was meditating, because I always do meditation and then visualize. When I was doing the meditation, I was like, focus on my breathing. And I could do that for a while. And I was like, okay, I can do this. But then I was like, all right, now I'm starting to fall asleep. Let me go doing the visualization. And then I kept passing out. I kept like dozing off, and I said, I'm gonna do this later. So just know that not every day is perfect. You might have a plan. Just go with it. Don't go against it. Don't beat yourself up because somebody like in my position, if I'm telling you guys, hey, this is what I do, just know that it's not perfect every day. So later on today, when I get back home, I'll do my meditation. And then the last one, what am I grateful for? I'm grateful for my guardian angel, whoever that is. Because let me tell you, I've been in some trouble in my life, and I really feel that I have somebody watching over me, protecting me. And I just remember that because there was a motorcycle that just went by. Nothing too serious, but there was one time I was on a freeway and somebody hit me with their truck, and that was very scary. And the crazy thing about that is, I'm about to leave for deployment to Africa, we were not in a very hostile environment, but I did opt to make a will. So I leave home, I'm on my way to go sign a will on base. One guy thought I was trying to cut him off. As he said it, I was trying to rule the road. But I said, what kind of defense do I have against somebody who is in a truck? And I didn't go down on my bike, but we were going at least 60 miles an hour, at least. And he broke off the foot peg on the left side, and I had a scrape from his tire. I mean, that's how close we were, and it took me a while to kind of get through that, because I would go to sleep and I would wake up and like gasp, like, and then I would think, wow, like how close I was to just, I'm pretty sure if I would have went down and how much traffic there was behind us, I would have went down and I would have gotten ran over for sure, multiple times. So I always think about that, like, why was I spared in that moment? What is meant for me, right? So hopefully, guys, on your end, you came up with 10 things that you're grateful for. Now, although I won't be with you every day doing it, get a notebook and a pen and write these things out for yourself. Keep a lookout for things that come into your life that you're more grateful for. So now we're on our way to go surprise my dad, which I don't know if he's working because I called him, he didn't answer. So I got him the sub that I think he would like. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Here I am, surprising my dad. Where is he? He's with his co-workers. Happy birthday.
Hello.
Hey, you wanna be in my music video?
Sure do. What'd you give me?
That was a success. He's very happy that I surprised him and brought him food. That's his favorite sub place in San Diego. So now I'm gonna head to the gym. You know, sometimes to make somebody's day, you don't need to go so extra. Something simple is surprising them at work. I know that means a lot to him. Anytime I ever ask him, what do you want for your birthday? Or what can I get you? He's like, I don't need anything. But he just wants time, you know? And I don't get to see him as much as I used to. So a little farther away from him. I got in touch with one of my friends. And what's interesting is when you ever, I'm sure you do this all the time, but when you see something on social media and you know somebody would appreciate it just as much as you. So I sent this to her, and because we're very kind of aligned too with, you know, like mental health and consciousness and spirituality, and so I knew that she was going to enjoy it. And she wrote me back like an hour later and said, see, so it's so interesting that I had a conversation about this very thing yesterday or the other day, and I thought about you yesterday and I wanted to reach out, but I got busy and ended up not contacting me. But I contacted her today, and I mean, I probably haven't talked to her maybe over a month. It's funny how, again, synchronicities happen. Telepathy. We're like telepathic. Finally going home. Traffic should be dying down by now. That was a good workout. I did some shoulders. They have the drive-in down here. I wanted to go. Now they're only open Friday through Sunday. Bummer. I am finally home. It's only like 7 o'clock, but I'm ready for bed. I'm gonna go and do some meditation. Yeah, well, Thanks for coming back to the channel, or as my dad says, my podcast. But it's okay. He'll get it.